Welcome to Flaming Parnassus. Parnassus in mythology is the mountain of poetry. Flaming Parnassus means igniting it, not polishing poetry, not decorating it, not turning it into something safe or academic or comfortable. Simply igniting it. This is a spoken word podcast about poetry, but not the kind you were taught to memorize. Not the kind that lives in textbooks or classrooms or exams. This is poetry as it is actually experienced, messy, fragmented, uncomfortable, human. If you are here looking for perfect sentences, structured verses, or beautiful metaphors that wrap things up neatly, this may not be for you. What you will hear instead are thoughts that arrive before they are ready, lines that break, ideas that interrupt themselves, words that sound like they are still deciding whether they want to exist. That is not an accident. That is the point. Because real poetry does not arrive fully formed. It escapes. I did not create Flaming Parnassus to teach poetry. I created it because silence was doing more damage than words. I write because some thoughts do not survive inside your head. They either find a way out or they turn inward. What you are hearing here is not a performance. It is pressure. This podcast exists to give language to things we usually swallow. Pain, time, faith, and the quiet fear of being human while pretending you are fine. You might notice that the language comes out in fragments, that sentences break, that thoughts stop, restart, and collide. That is not a stylistic choice. That is accuracy. Because when you are tired, when you are grieving, when you are questioning everything, your mind does not speak in paragraphs. It speaks in pieces. And I refuse to clean that up just to make it easier to consume. Let me show you what I mean. It doesn't matter who you are. When time sleeps along the scars, we are told that time heals everything. But time does not heal. Time teaches you how to carry the wound without letting it show, making you tired to rest in peace. Turn the lights off and shut your plead. That is not sleep. That is exhaustion. The kind of tired that settles into your bones. The kind that stays even when you stop moving. Cry the moment you see me bleed. That is not weakness. That is proof. Proof that something still hurts. Stab a knife as you lay me free. Pain, in poetry, is never simple. It does not arrive with instructions. Sometimes it destroys you. Sometimes it releases you. And sometimes it does both at the same time. That is the part no one warns you about. Turn to God and say, I'd plead. Faith does not always come from belief. Sometimes it comes from desperation. For death to come and rest my greed. Not greed for more, greed for relief, for silence, for an ending to the noise inside your head. This is not a podcast about poetry. This is a place for the thoughts you never say out loud. I do not write to inspire. I write to survive. If these words feel dark, it is because they come from places where light does not volunteer. Some poems will comfort you. Some will unsettle you. Some will feel uncomfortably familiar. That is intentional. Everyone wants the world to be simple. Heroes on one side, villains on the other. But life does not work that way. Pain changes how you see. Fear sharpens it. And somewhere along the way, you realize this. Angels and demons both look the same. It depends on how you choose to find them. Most people think they are in control, that life is something they are directing. But denial is comfortable. Awareness is not. You live a story with a tragic ending, not because it was written, but because you refuse to read it. Poetry does not fix you. It does not rescue you. It sits with you. And if you listen closely enough, it says something simple. You are not alone in this.